Hello from DeckStainHelp.com. We've been using and reviewing wood and deck stains since we started working on restoring exterior wood in the early 1990s. Over the past 10 plus years, we have numerous questions asked on this site, but none was asked more than what stain or prep is needed for my new deck. There seems to be an opinion among homeowners that it's okay to stain a new wood right away, or even before the deck is installed. This is incorrect for most wood types and stain brands. In this video, we will cover the required prep and waiting period needed before applying a stain for the first time. These new deck staining tips are relevant and will work for all exterior new smooth wood, such as decks, cedar framed homes, log cabins, wood fences, and other wood structures. Tip number 1. Rough sawn wood is already porous and can be stained right away as long as it's clean and the wood is dry. If you're unsure of the difference between the two, post a picture in the comment area of your new wood and some basic info about your project. With almost all scenarios, new smooth exterior wood and decks will need to weather and be prepped prior to applying a deck stain. It's suggested to weather new smooth wood for 3 months or longer. This will vary though based on the brand and type of stain being used, and could be anywhere between 1 to 12 months. One confusing aspect of this is that many homeowners believe you weather the wood to reduce the moisture content of the wood. While this is important, it's not the main reason you will need to weather the wood. Decks and other exterior smooth wood will need to weather or season to make the wood more porous. The porosity of the wood is the main issue deck and other wood stains will have when dealing with the new wood. The stain does need to soak into the wood, and if it cannot, it will dry on top of the wood, and this can lead to premature failure of the stain. The stain can also dry very blotchy if the wood is not porous enough for the stain to soak in. Tip number 2. Kiln-dried wood and KDAT wood still needs to weather prior to stain application. Since the moisture content is minimal or non-existent, you typically will need to weather about half the time of what normal wood would be. 1 to 2 months is normal. After the weathering process, it's vital that you prep the wood. When wood is left exposed to sunlight, the UV radiation will turn the wood slightly gray or white in color. This oxidation of the wood will need to be removed. At the same time, the new smooth wood has mill glaze on the wood that will need to come off. Using a wood or deck cleaner will remove the mill glaze oxidation and any dirt. After this is removed, follow up with an exterior wood brightener for your final prep. We like the RestoraDeck Cleaner Brightener kits for this prep. Tip number 3. The longer you weather new wood, the greater the chance you will have of the fuzzies. This potential issue is directly related to how much the wood has oxidized. For example, a new deck that is weathered for 12 months will have substantially more oxidation that needs to be removed compared to one that is weathered for 3 to 4 months. Do not sand new wood unless needed to remove fuzzies. This will smooth the wood, reducing the stain's ability to penetrate into the wood. If sanding is needed, sand with 60 to 80 grit paper and use the brightener after the sanding to help open the pores of the wood. Rinse well with a pressure washer when done. Tip number 4. Be prepared to apply a maintenance coat in 12 to 18 months to your newly stained deck. The first time staining new wood typically does not last as long as the second or repeated coatings. Here are the 3 best deck stains for new wood decks. Number 1. Armstrong Clark wood stains. Used for new wood and decks such as pressure-treated pine, cedar, fir, IPE, and other exotic hardwoods. Weather new wood 2 to 3 months for transparent and semi-transparent colors. 12 months for semi-solid colors. One coat is suggested if the wood is under 12 months old. Number 2. RestoraDeck wood stains. RestoraDeck wood stain can be applied to dry or damp wood. It can be used for new wood and decks such as pressure-treated pine, cedar, fir, IPE, and other exotic hardwoods. Weather new wood 3 months for both semi-transparent colors and solid stain colors. One coat is suggested if the wood is under 12 months old. Number 3. TWP 100 Pro Series. TWP 100 series is only allowed in 35 states. Use the TWP 1500 if in a low VOC state. It can be used for new wood and decks such as pressure-treated pine and cedar. Weather the new wood for 4 to 12 months. One coat is suggested if the wood is under 12 months old. Visit our website and check out our how-to articles staining a new deck at DeckStainHelp.com. Ask us any questions you may have on staining your new wood deck in the comment area below the article. We have helped many thousands of consumers with this very question. Need advice to get your deck done right? Visit us at DeckStainHelp.com.